Welcome to Beanstalk. It's episode 12.
So 12.
It's the season finale.
Oh man,
Instead
I
of-
hope we get renewed for a second season.
I hope we do. That's why this episode's going to be filler. And we're just going
It's gonna end on a cliffhanger also.
Yeah,
Man!
instead of closing any plot lines, we're going to open even more.
Oh, like
Oh,
like
man.
the Index saga we have going on, right?
Oh yeah,
then-
the Index arc.
And then we also
It's gonna take a filler break, like Bleach did.
what's our other arc?
PS5.
Oh, that's the
That
other
one's
one.
not getting a conclusion.
Oh yeah.
Do we know when they're releasing? By the way, the two systems again.
I think... No, they haven't given anything concrete about the next gen release dates.
They were supposed to be Christmas-ish, though, right?
Yeah, by the November,
Mm-hmm.
quarter 4, whenever they always
It's
put things
always
out.
Thanksgiving or Christmas is usually when stuff comes
Yeah,
out.
they like to get it out right before Black Friday so that everyone can go out there and trample
Get
everything.
that bundaroo.
You say that, Ismail, but I'm really banking on that Black Friday bandaroo.
But anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. Remember, this is the filler episode.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, no plot progression.
we're talking about Nintendo. Nintendo actually put out 2 directs between, just before we recorded last week and then on Thursday of this week. And we didn't really talk all that much. We mentioned some things at the end.
But seeing how this is the filler episode.
Yes, let's explore the Nintendo Direct Mini from August, end of August.
Was this the
And-
one where it was like the rhythm stuff?
Yes,
Okay.
half the games are rhythm games.
And this is when I interjected at the very end last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really care for much of them. Is the moral of the story?
Yeah. I mean, starting things off, I actually do kind of want to talk about it. Kingdom Hearts, Melody of Memory.
Oh, this thing. Okay, so, I mean, if you want to watch a nice little movie, I guess, it's not bad, but, I don't like rhythm games. It's never been my thing, so...
And the reality is, I mean, they say you can explore the soundtrack of Kingdom Hearts, what they at least the songs they were showing, it was like the battle theme where it's like do 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 do,
Oh.
and the one version of Simple and Clean by Utada Hikaru,
Uh-huh.
it's like when you really think about the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, it's like, yeah, it's pretty great, but also there's not much to it in terms of rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only playing it for the first time right now on our
Yeah,
stream.
I would associate
But,
their soundtrack with more like soundscapes than just moods that kind of it's kind of expanded
Yeah.
for me. Yeah, good sounds, but I mean,
I didn't exactly...
not enough to make me excited about a game based on it, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
I got you. Yeah.
And even more so, it's going to have online play, online matchmaking in a rhythm game.
I hope it's like freaking the SpongeBob game where it's one level and you have to fight Robot Squidward, and then you don't fight Robot Squidward.
Yeah,
That's
you-
such a disappointment. That really
It
is.
sure was,
I
man.
would love to play that SpongeBob game just co-op the whole way through. That would have been great.
That was the idea. That's what I was hoping for, and then we didn't get that.
No, you got shafted.
yeah. Also, they're also saying 8-player local co-op or multiplayer, whatever that is supposed to be for a rhythm game.
I think it's because they got 8 controllers and all right, let's just do it like this.
Yeah, you can connect 8 controllers to a Nintendo Switch. So let's.
Also, Nintendo, I thought we were supposed to avoid small gatherings. But you're telling everyone to buy your 8-player game
Yeah,
and just huddle around.
thanks, Nintendo.
That's not my large gatherings. I don't really care. No, I'm joking. I get the whole family over.
That's
That kind of thing.
that's for when all this is over. For now, you can have the online play.
But as soon as it's over, they're taking it from us. Oh, jeez.
So also, a part of that game is supposedly if you beat the campaign, so to speak, you will get a little mini story for events carrying over from the Remind.
Why don't they just
DLC.
give us a sequel?
They
A
didn't,
sequel with a number on it that doesn't get missed by the
Kevin.
masses.
they didn't want to.
I know they didn't want to, but why not?
Kevin, Kingdom Hearts 2 was released in 2004 or 5. Whichever, it doesn't matter. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out 2019.
Yeah, it's a shame.
They gotta just keep cranking out games that keep throwing things onto the story and just not progress the story.
Man, I'm telling you, Kingdom Hearts 4 is just going to be a batch of nonsense, and no one's not going to know what's up.
I mean, Death Stranding.
Yes. Man, could you imagine?
Dude, Death Stranding makes no sense whatsoever. Nope.
Now you got to walk for America.
Sure.
Who is also your mom? Death Stranding's weird. People who've played it, they know it.
And she looked like Hillary Clinton too.
A little bit.
Your mom. I mean, like, does no one else think that too, or is it just me?
No,
yeah.
I didn't have the confidence to say it out loud. But now that it's been said, oh yeah.
Oh, definitely. People have made comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
They've had the time to do so.
So the question that I had about that was it because he wanted her dead, or was it because he just really wanted her to be president? This is the real question.
He likes Monster Energy drink. How
Product
that ties
placement?
in, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
product placement. Totes.
How much do you get paid for that? That's my question.
Well, they needed a lot of money. I mean, that was one of the biggest budget games released in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, there's this one game where everywhere you looked, there was Pizza Hut product placement.
You mean the Ninja Turtles game?
I mean, no, it wasn't a game actually. It was Steins Gate. If you look at that,
Oh.
if you like watch the anime, there's just always a Pizza Hut thing that pops up somewhere.
No, because maybe
I
Pizza
think.
Hut likes Steins Gate. You know what?
I think it was Steins Gate. I might be wrong, but yeah, no, there was just like one show where you just see Pizza Hut pop up every like episode
That's
or two.
pretty cool. I like that actually.
Oh, they do Dr Pepper though,
Yeah.
because what's his name? Hyoin Kiyoma.
Mhm.
He loves the Dr Pepper. So there's plenty of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after Kingdom Heart, there is a game called Fuser, which is supposed to be like a music mixing tool video game.
If you didn't get the picture, half of them are music rhythm games.
If you want to mix music, then you can play Fuser.
Yeah.
And you know what's a game that's worth playing? That Beat Saber stuff.
Oh no, Beat Saber is actually a pretty awesome game.
It's
Oh, yeah.
super fun. Yeah,
That's,
no.
but that's actually because you're moving around. You know, it's
Some
VR.
cousins came over and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's play." I'm like, "Oh man, I'm about to stomp everybody." And then I was kind of bad at first initially,
Yeah.
but
See, that's a good rhythm game. Or like Guitar Hero. That's also a good rhythm game.
man, good old Guitar Hero. I like their misshapen freaking
Guitars.
those also. But I like the people that always come out of a direct. I'm for Christmas guy. Edward Scissorhands. What's the director?
Tim Burton.
Yes.
Okay.
They look like some of
Yeah.
those, and you're like, "Oh, okay."
Tim Burton's great. Love Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, are you still alive, Tim Burton?
That's
I
actually a
hope
good question.
so.
I don't really know the answer to
If
that
you
question.
had died, would anyone notice Tim Burton? Would you just be a clay? Would you live on as claymation in our hearts?
Because Tim Burton's awesome.
Yeah,
I hope he's doing well.
he wrote the best Batman.
Uh,
The one with the penguin, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
clearly, we're not the audience for a game like Fuser, so I can't judge if that actually does look like a good game to somebody. It doesn't to me. Anyways, after that was another. It was Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Adventure.
God only knows what that is. So
You go on
I
an
don't know.
adventure, but it's a
Oh.
rhythm game.
Uh,
You beat the drum. The drum is a character.
I really don't like rhythm games. It's
you guys ever heard of that one? It's a Japanese arcade game where all it is you're just an angry woman in a club and you just flip the table and that's all you do.
no, I have no clue which one this is, but I want to play it now.
That's all you have. It's just a big table and you bang on the table a couple times and then when the timer goes off you flip it. And it's like how much damage can you do to the nightclub with the table flip?
Was this like a web browser game?
No, it's just an arcade game like you go into an arcade and you play it.
Oh,
So
I
yeah.
need to find this machine
Yeah,
and
dude.
play it.
Yeah, man.
Where was this?
Japan.
Oh, god damn it.
That's a Japanese thing for sure.
No, and they have like the thing where you get into the cockpit of the Gundams and it.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully we
Right.
become famous enough to just sponsor a trip to Japan so we could just play
So
a whole
you-
bunch of cool.
Or,
But that's neither here nor there.
we can go now. Just hop on a boat. and
Not the way
swim.
things are. I'd hold off.
All right, we'll wait a bit. We'll wait on that. We'll sit on it.
So, yeah, so after the thing apparently nobody cares about, A World of Tanks. It's an online game where you drive a tank. You fight tanks with tanks.
I remember playing it back in the day, and then every time you download a virus by accident, guess what it is? It's World of Tanks or World of what's the other one? Airplanes or something. But no, like the icon pops up on your screen, and then you already know my computer's. Because for whatever reason, it's like one of those viruses where it like duplicates itself, and so.
Oh no!
Yeah,
like
so,
a cancer, like a real.
Yeah,
virus?
like
Oh,
yeah.
see, that's no good.
Those are like the really bad ones, and for whatever reason, people like to use the World of Tanks shortcut for the virus as like the exe, and yeah, so that's why I don't touch that game with the 5-foot pole.
5 foot, huh?
Yeah, 6 foot, whatever. You know, whatever the saying.
But if
is.
it were to cough on you, you'd catch the Rona.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because you need another 12 inches of safety.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, 6 feet, huh? 6 foot pole,
man.
huh? 10-foot pole.
I don't know,
There
what
you go.
about those super sneezers
Yeah.
that can sneeze a whole building in a single bound?
And there's just a bunch of games where like usually they're free games because people when they think they're downloading it, they're actually downloading the virus instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's like World of Tanks is one of them. I think World of Airplanes or something like that. I forget what the game's called. And then you have there's a handful of them. They're all free games and people like to use that for their virus shortcuts.
Do you think that's going to happen on Switch? Do you think Nintendo like they don't realize what they're doing, and then somebody's actually just uploading a virus? And they're like, "Hey, we got World of Tanks now," and then the World of Tanks developers they just don't notice. Then all of a sudden, they're like, wait a minute, we didn't sponsor this.
That'd be pretty funny. I'd laugh my butt off, but you know.
What would the virus do on the Switch, Christopher? Would it be detrimental or would it be a mild inconvenience?
It would steal your Fortnite profile.
Oh, my!
I was thinking it was gonna be like
What if I don't have
just-
one? Would
it
it
would fill up your
create
hard
one
drive.
so I could steal it?
Yeah, it would use your information to make a Fortnite.
Damn!
I was gonna say it's gonna fill up your tiny hard drive on that Switch.
Oh yeah, the hard flash. Man, it is a tiny little hard drive, isn't it?
I mean,
Man.
what, like 128 gigs or 64?
128 like base.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, it might be 64 base, but it's you can just insert micro SDs into it
I
for
know
like
that much.
100 extra, 128.
But
then
SD cards that are that big though are so expensive.
they are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
why
the problem.
can't I get an external a 4 terabyte external hard drive for my Switch?
I feel like you can. They just haven't like formatted them perfectly.
Well, I mean,
yet
there is a USB port
Mm-hmm.
on the what's it called?
on the dock.
On the dock, so you might be able to pull it off. I don't know. I don't know how
There's
it would
a
work
few.
out.
Yeah, there's
but-
like 3 USB ports, 2 in the front and then 1 in the back port.
Because the Switch connects to the dock, right? So
Yeah.
there probably is some way where you can connect a hard drive into that USB port, which then would connect to the Switch. But I wouldn't know how to do that.
I just want 4 terabytes on my Switch. I only have like 6 games, but I mean,
Because whenever I want to play a new game on my Switch, I have to delete a game and then put a new game in. So it's annoying.
Dude, just the cloud save. You use that Nintendo Cloud. They're like
No,
yeah.
because I've got games where I have to download it because I don't have it as a cartridge.
Oh,
so- Yeah,
cloud save.
that ain't gonna help me if it's
cloud
not
save
installed.
your rhythm games. Christopher. Save my stuff on the hard
Yeah.
disk.
After World of Tanks was Big Rumble Boxing. I think it was already a game, but then they were like, "Hey, check it out. We got."
I think this is the first non-rhythm game, right?
No, World of Tanks was, but World of Tanks is apparently a virus.
No, see, I was under the assumption that World of Tanks was also a rhythm game, and I'm like, oh man,
No, World of
they're
Tanks-
slapping rhythm on everything. Just
World of Tanks is pretty good though. Yeah, just be careful.
yeah.
So Big Rumble Boxing is coming to the Switch, and it's going to have the Creeds and Rocky and the Dragos and Clubber Lang.
Can I just say one thing that really annoyed me?
What?
Is that when the tagline came up, it said, be a star like Creed or whatever it was,
Yeah.
instead of Rocky, because Rocky was the original.
But Creed is more recent.
I know, that's what bothers me.
And he's black, so his life is important.
Yeah.
What about Apollo? No one ever remembers Apollo.
He doesn't matter. He's dead.
Dude, Apollo is the best. Dude, when he died,
If he was the best, why is he dead? Is my
it was a sad story, right? The Russian got him.
Oh,
that Russian.
that Russian.
Have you guys seen
Rest in peace.
either of the Creed movies?
No, I actually haven't seen any of the Creed movies.
You probably really need to see Creed 2 because it's actually
Creed 2? Oh man.
I do love the Rocky films though, because Sylvester Stallone is a boss, and then you also have I don't know who plays Apollo, but Apollo is pretty.
Dang, I
Badass
used to know his name. He's like actually a famous actor.
He's great.
He was in something else, not just Rocky as Apollo Creed. He was like, dang, I don't even remember. But he's a famous actor. I'll look that up and then.
Yeah, people who were listening, they were like, "Oh man, you idiots! It's clearly
Carl Weathers from Predator."
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. No, I mean he's great. I like both those actors. They were excellent. And then also the Russian dude, the guy who plays the Russian. I think that's in Rocky 3 or Rocky 2. I forget
that
which
was
one.
4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's like the one where Apollo gets murked.
Murked.
But yeah, no, he's also a pretty good actor too. So it's pretty good. Good movie overall.
Yeah, poor Apollo. He gets absolutely destroyed in that movie. And if you guys watch Creed 2,
does he get destroyed? Is it a reboot?
No, you get to see his son almost do the same thing that happened to his father to the son of Ivan Drago.
Oh. That's a bit rough. Why'd he do that?
Oh, he was just going hard, and it took. I shouldn't spoil it, but I'll say it. Ivan Drago was like, "I need to throw in the towel. I'm not gonna watch my son die the way I murdered somebody."
Yeah, that's messed up though. So is Creed
it
the
was
villain?
okay in my day.
Is that what I'm getting here?
He was just really mad because he knows the story of his father. Like, even though he grew up without him because he was born after his father died.
So what does Ivan's son have to do with this shit?
Whoa! He came back. He was like, Rocky disgraced my father. They like got blacklisted from Russia because Ivan lost to Rocky.
Oof.
And then years later, his son is super strong and like he destroys his opponents in like 2 seconds flat.
Isn't there? Oh no, that was a Family Guy joke where there's like the Russian version of Rocky, and then it's Ivan beating down Rocky.
Yeah, no, I love that Ivan.
Such a great movie. Yeah, if you haven't seen Rocky, it's a classic. Go watch it.
If you haven't seen any of the Rocky movies or the Creed movies, then watch all of them. I don't know where they are. You can probably get them on DVD though.
You can probably find it somewhere, pretty cheap.
That was a huge tangent for a game that just included those characters.
It's Rocky. What'd you expect?
It's
Rocky.
Big Rumble Boxing. It's a boxing game.
Mm-hmm.
So after that was Collection of Saga Final Fantasy Legend. It's a collection of the first 3 games known as Final Fantasy Legends, but they're only known that in America. In Japan, they were the Saga games, which is spelled capital S-A, capital G-A. Mm-hmm. It's like short for something. I don't know what it is because it's Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like Game Boy games, so I really wasn't interested.
But they're like being emulated onto the Switch, I guess, right? Yeah, okay.
It's like the same thing that they did recently with the Collection of Mana. Back in the day, there was Sword of Mana on the Super Nintendo. And then they made a sequel called Trials of Mana in Japan. They never brought it to America.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the first game was even brought over to America as Final Fantasy Adventure. You see in the trend, Square Enix was like, we have Final Fantasy. People in America aren't going to recognize anything else, and they're not going to care. So we're renaming everything Final Fantasy.
Fair enough.
I mean, they were right. We don't recognize nothing. I forget. I'll admit it.
No, I mean, I'm really glad that we're getting more and more ports from Japan,
mm-hmm.
To the West. Cause,
yeah, but I'm just mad they're not the ones I care about.
Well, hey, we might get another Persona game getting moved over.
Put freaking Golden on the PlayStation or the 5. Put it anywhere other than just the Vita and the PC, please.
I think Persona 3 is the next one.
No, Persona Golden coming to all consoles is next. I need your willpower on this one. Because, man, I look at... Golden is so much better than the base game, it makes me upset.
There's Persona 4 Golden.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, no,
because I just have regular base Persona 4.
Get on the computer. on PC.
But then I have to get a PC to play it. No.
It doesn't take that much.
You could get a Vita.
That would be the other.
Do they have what games actually came out on the Vita that are worth buying, Christopher?
Oh,
I know you don't play your Vita. I don't. Is it just collecting dust somewhere?
There's actually
it's
quite a
over
handful, right?
It's hidden under a few
The only
things.
issue is the Vita is no longer supported or something, right?
No,
Yeah. Okay.
it hasn't been for a few years.
Rip Vita.
It's a shame. It has the anime, Kevin. They made an anime game. They put it on the Vita.
For whatever reason, the Vita was just the, I guess the Weeaboo console.
The Weeb. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then why did it die so early and without a? It didn't go boom at the end. It kind of went out with a whisper.
It was its time, Kevin. It was its time.
Oh. Like the Dreamcast.
Sadly, yeah.
No.
All right.
After Collection of Saga, Just Dance.
Oh yeah, another rhythm one.
When are we gonna stream Just Dance, Christopher?
Uh,
When we get the cameras hooked up?
yeah, and also when I actually buy
Wait,
that
how
piece
does
of crap.
Just Dance work with the Switch though versus like the Wii? Because I think on the Wii it'd be much better.
Well,
I imagine you just gotta have the Joy-Cons in your hand.
Yeah, the Joy-Cons on
Oh.
the Switch are pretty much the same thing as having the Wii and the Nunchuck.
Can we just go back to the iToy on the PS2?
What? Who?
No,
No.
we're never going back to the iToy. That
Uh,
was a mistake.
What do you mean that was a mistake? That was great.
I had an iToy with my PlayStation 2 back
I
in the
did too.
day. It didn't
No.
work
Oh, yours didn't work. Mine worked perfectly. Thank you very much.
perfectly.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was killing those.
What is
ninjas.
this iToy? I
Oh, man.
grew up with Xbox.
So you know the Kinect, but
Yeah.
beta version of that.
Oh no.
But no, like it actually showed you.
It
on
sounds
the
like I
screen.
missed out actually.
It was pretty good. It was this was before the Wii, you know. So
Mhm.
like, it was like the first like alternate reality.
Yeah, it was PlayStation
Mm.
2
Stuff, yeah.
So it was before people were even thinking of that stuff.
Yeah. So like, dude, this thing was well beyond its time. It's better than Kinect. Honestly, the Kinect sucked, but the iToy knew what it was doing.
No man, playing Dance Central on the Kinect was fun.
The iToy.
I never used my Kinect. It's just it's gathering dust in my, I think in my shed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my
Would you be willing to dump that heavy burden on someone's shoulders?
let's see if I can find it.
Okay. So I'm like, man, if it's collecting dust, I'll. There's so many dumb things you could do with a Switch other than have fun.
What a statement.
I think you meant the Kinect though, Kevin.
Yeah, no, I'm getting my words mixed up because the Kinect was such a letdown. But there is hope. It could be done good if they gave it a second chance.
It's too late now. You got VR.
We'll say this, the iToy really reached its potential on the PS3 when they implemented it with the PlayStation Motion, which was the two things...
Oh, that was like the Wii remote-looking things with the bulbs on the ends,
Yeah.
right? Oh, okay.
I forget that was a thing.
That was really the best way that it could work, because then it can track you, and also it could see you and such. The Kinect never had anything like that.
Also,
So
does the
it was-
Kinect still not detect black people?
It might... They haven't used
Wait,
the
is this
Kinect
a
since-
thing?
Yeah. I think this is one of the early... a certain race of people would be undetectable to the Kinect.
What? Why
And
is
thus the memes were born.
why is this a thing?
I only know because I was watching some friends stream some bad Kinect games, and they're like, oh man, we gotta hope so-and-so actually gets picked up at all, and they had trouble with it.
Oh my lord! Oh, dude, that's messed up.
It's super funny, actually.
Who designed this thing?
Come on, Kinect. You know you could do it.
Who was like? Oh, dude, that guy's in hot water now. I'm sure. Definitely lost his job after that one.
Are you kidding? They dropped the Kinect entirely.
Oh, that is true. Dude.
Yeah, no, he had to go into hiding, I'm sure.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, the PR disaster that must have followed. Oh, how did I not know about this? Oh god, dude, that's so bad.
We like to ignore the rough parts of Xbox's history, but they're very
But
fun.
when we want to have a good laugh, we'll dig them back
Oh,
up.
dude, I'm just imagining Bill Gates from South Park
Mm-hmm.
and just going into the room with the guy who did that, and he's like, "I'm gonna strangle you." And you know, he takes off the shirt like in that South Park episode, the Game of Thrones one. Yeah, he's got all the tats and everything.
Man.
Oh, dude.
Miss you, Bill Gates, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so Just Dance. screw it. Who cares?
No, man. I don't. Have you ever played Just Dance, Christopher?
No, and I don't feel like it.
Yeah,
My,
see,
my sister loves it, but
yeah, no. If
Nah.
you squat up with people who don't give a crap about how ridiculous they look playing this dumb game, then you have oodles of fun. That's right, oodles.
it's fun for the first like 5-10 minutes, and then you're like, I'm tired.
Well, I mean, people who. No, actually, that's an accurate statement. I don't even know where I was gonna go with that. No, you're right, Isma.
Puyo Puyo Tetris. So
I think this was the biggest selling point of the direct, because Tetris is something that everyone loves for whatever reason. But
Yeah, people are weird. Freaking Tetris.
Yeah. It's Tetris.
but it's Puyo Puyo too.
I don't know what that means. But
I
you
also
know.
don't know.
Puyo Puyo is another puzzle game. It's the one with the two little gel orbs, and you try to put them down, and if you connect 4 of the same color, they explode.
So like Bejeweled.
Kind of like Bejeweled, but it definitely has different mechanics in the sense that you can string them all in a line. You can connect 4 in a line, and then they won't disappear. So you can just create like a whole line around the screen, and then nuke it at the top, and then just like destroy it like that.
Mm.
It's definitely
Interesting.
Puyo Puyo is a very interesting puzzle game, and that's probably why they put it together with Tetris. But the thing about Puyo Puyo Tetris is simply that it's you're playing Puyo Puyo, or like you consider it to be a mode where you're playing Puyo Puyo, and then you switch to Tetris, and then you can switch back to Puyo Puyo, and that's
Oh.
like the game. You have to master both types of puzzle playing, and then screw over your opponents the way you would in a multiplayer Tetris, and that's how the game
I've never
works.
actually played multiplayer Tetris. How does that go? How does that work?
You can
I didn't even know those were a thing.
you Tetris, and then it sends blocks over to your opponents.
Oh,
Colorless
okay.
blocks.
I see.
Colorless blocks that can be destroyed by anything, but they are also in the way, and they might screw up your Tetris, your lines.
Okay.
Isn't that like the dumb Mario game they announced in the direct, where I think it's almost the exact same, except they just threw a Mario character
Oh,
on
okay.
there.
That's the thing we're getting to, right?
That's the next.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, okay.
All right,
Let's
okay.
get through this because we've been almost 30 minutes on this crappy direct. There's
Sorry,
a,
y'all. We have a lot to say.
I'll just name them off. I'll just be like Jump Force Deluxe. I was never interested in Jump Force, but you know now that
It's like
they're like
Smash, but
yeah,
Sony,
now that
right?
it's coming to the Switch, and they're like this deluxe version has the full first fighter pass. So like
Okay.
yeah, Yugi and Kaiba, and like I'm like okay, I might actually give it a chance if it ever comes
because
around.
it's Yugi and Kaiba. I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, no, give me a version that has all the DLC characters. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down for that. Also, it's
I want
on
more
the Switch.
I want more Yu-Gi-Oh games. That's what I want.
I want more good Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Yeah, like
I
the
don't want
ones
no
like
schlock now.
I like the ones like on the PS2 and like DS era. Those were great.
Give us some fire Yu-Gi-Oh anime, man. Give us back Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds again.
I never watched that one. Was that any good?
5Ds was good.
I liked the original, and then I liked GX. GX is pretty good.
Why did you like GX?
I just like the there was like a I
If
forget what
you
the
like
idea
GX,
was.
you'll sploosh on 5Ds, because 5Ds
Okay.
is a good show in comparison.
And then watch Zexel. That one is amazing.
Man, is that the one where he digivolves into the monster cards?
Yeah.
What is this? Just Digimon?
Oh man.
Yeah. Just like everything's Bejeweled. It's all Digimon.
Alrighty, good to
Alright.
note.
Captain Tsubasa, we actually did talk about that one.
And I did buy it on my PC, and I love it.
Mhm.
It's not as good as so when I first started up, it gives you like a choice of yes or no on something, like kind of like almost like a dialogue choice, right? So I thought it was gonna be like more of an RPG. No, it's not. It's just FIFA but anime, and that's good enough for me too because I really enjoy that. But
Can you play as the goalie?
well, I mean, you play as all the characters.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's good. It's like FIFA but just anime.
So you can use your disgusting strat, you.
Well, no, because they have like a what's it called, like a meter. So if you hit the goal enough times, even if he stops it, it'll still go through the goal.
Oh, so
Oh,
he
I
has-
did see the trailer where he'll catch the ball. He's like, "Oh, the girth on the kick is so big."
and it goes boom.
Yeah.
But no, so
That I did see that. That is cool.
but if you want a better game, Inazuma 11, it's on the DS. Not all the titles came over to the West because most of them are still only in Japanese. But
Hope you have a DS.
yeah, but it's really it's very similar, but it's just RPG, more RPG stuff. So like you're walking around, you're building your team up, and you're collecting items and all that good jazz. There's a good story to it and everything too. I mean, Captain Tsubasa has a nice story too, because you're kind of, I guess you're following the anime, or whatever it is. But yeah, both awesome games. I prefer Inazuma 11 still, but Captain Tsubasa is solid.
It's great.
Yeah.
How come none of the Pokemon games have been ported to the Switch? You, Christopher, go.
What do you mean? Why would they be ported to Switch? Why would they?
Why haven't they been? Why are all my dumb Pokemon games still stuck on Game Boy cartridges?
Because they don't want to remake games that they've already remade.
Why doesn't Game Freak
Except
want
for-
all this money I want to throw at
Except
them?
first gen. That's the amazing part. They've remade first gen like 3 times.
To be fair, I don't consider Pokemon Go, Pikachu and Eevee to be a remake. Those are spin-offs.
Yeah, I can't get a goddamn Crobat in that game. That's
If
that's a filler game.
If I can't battle the wild Pokemon, it's not a Pokemon game.
Oh yeah, what's up with that, man? You can't fight them for nothing.
Because it's like Pokemon Go, not Pokemon.
Yeah.
No, Pokemon Go, you want to
it's-
beat those poor little woodland creatures.
It's considered a spin-off anyway.
Oh.
It's not considered a mainline game.
Well, if it, okay, that
Yeah.
yes.
Oh man, give us a Pokemon RPG where you are the Pokemon.
What do you mean?
Mystery Dungeon?
No, I mean, like, Pokemon have certain moves, but then you can, like, I don't know, like it.
Pokepark?
I'll have to come back to this. I know I got a gold nugget idea. I just gotta think through all the things.
Bro, there's a whole myriad of Pokemon spin-offs. There's probably what you're thinking does exist.
Yeah.
I mean, so you have Pokemon Conquest, Mystery Dungeon, Rangers, Pokepark, Stadium, Snap. Jesus, this is Mystery. Did I say Mystery Dungeon? I said that one already.
Mystery Dungeon
I
again.
said, did I say
because
Rangers?
Rangers.
Okay, Jesus.
No, but
There's
you're
so
the
many.
Ranger, and you're not like.
Oh, Coliseum, Gale of Darkness.
Man.
All sorts
Maybe
of
I just need to
spin-offs.
get a GameCube and play of all these good games that I missed out,
I mean,
like
if you-
Coliseum and
Gale
what's
of
the-
Darkness.
yeah,
Those two are good.
I mean, if you still have a Wii, if you had a Wii, and you have a GameCube cartridge, and there you go.
Oh, do you know what was the most disappointing Pokemon game? It was the one on the Wii. Because I was expecting it to be like Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, Battle Revolution.
Yeah, it was not like
No,
Pokemon
it's
Stadium.
it's a battle simulator, but it's completely tied to main game content from
Yeah.
the DS.
Which was disappointing to say the least. But it's whatever. Because I was expecting to be like Stadium. It wasn't. So.
Also, give us a game where you Digivolve into the Pokemon.
Pokken.
Digimon did it, huh?
Pokken is essentially
No, it's not the same.
Wait, no, wasn't
That's them mind controlling the Pokemon. I'm talking about they do a dumb dance
was
and
that
then they
X
turn
and
into.
Y or Sun and Moon where like it turned out the person was a Pokemon?
What? I think you're.
That
insane.
sounds like Sun and Moon, but not entirely accurate. I never beat
Well,
Sun and Moon, but that sounds a little far fetched.
To be fair, I never beat it either.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but there was a fool that did beat it, isn't there, Christopher?
Yeah, and
but like she turned out she was like an Ultra Beast or something, right?
she was possessed by an Ultra Beast.
Oh, she was
wasn't
possessed.
actually a Ultra.
Oh well, close enough.
Man, I would have loved her. She's like, yeah, you thought I was human, but yeah, and she rips off her skin face, and she was a Pokemon.
That would make it
Yeah.
extremely strange the fact that she has children then.
And then she rips off their faces, and they're also Pokemon, and they go, what? Man, I'd play that game.
My lord. So Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, that's a
this is
game
the last one on the thing, right? Yeah.
that's a game I really want to talk about, but it's also something that like it's about the GameCube
Mhm.
and I'm still waiting for a week where there's nothing to talk about because I want to do a GameCube centric podcast where we
Okay.
just talk about that amazing area of video games. I'll just say this about Crystal Chronicles. It was announced like years ago, and I'm glad it's finally out, but I think people have kind of lost interest in it on account of the fact that they announced it so early.
Mhm.
But it's still, to me, it's just like a great game. I got to play it once. It has a series of games. Crystal Chronicles became a series, and I didn't even know. And I don't think anybody cares because like every game after the first one was not well received.
I mean, it looked good. I don't know much else about
Mhm.
Final Fantasy because I'm right now playing Final Fantasy X for the first time
Yeah.
on my computer. But besides that, I mean, yeah, I mean it looked cool, looked interesting. I'm liking FFX, so
Mhm.
if it's
I'm
the same-
playing 13, the one that most
Oh.
people don't like. But you know what? 13 deserves to have someone in their corner. Man, 13 is so good. Only because 13.2 and 13.3 retroactively turned that game into a golden nugget.
They
I'll
have
tell you
3
what.
13s.
Yeah,
That's when we talk about the GameCube, we'll go off on the tangent of man.
Okay, all right,
but
I
yeah.
got you.
The fact that you didn't know Isma should be an indicator
Because
enough.
I know there's X, and there's X2,
Mm-hmm.
and I think there's also like 7 and then 7.2, right?
no.
Or something
But
like that.
there is Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus. Those are
Okay.
essentially games that add to the 7 lore.
Okay, but
7, 2, and 3.
Pretty much.
okay.
But they didn't call them 2 and 3 because they knew better.
Alrighty. At least I can respect it instead of making a 7, 8, 9, and then you gotta be like a
8, 9, 9, 2,
yeah,
11. What?
yeah. All right, whatever.
Darn you, Final Fantasy.
Yay. Okay. So the other direct that just happened, passed up this Thursday, just sort of happened, and then I woke up and there was the big announcement from the end, so I was spoiled by freaking Twitter.
Oh, lovely Twitter.
Hate you, Twitter.
No, he loves
Don't
you.
worry, Twitter will burn soon enough.
Spread the word, Twitter.
So there was a Mario 35th anniversary direct.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been 35 years since Mario popped out into the world.
Really?
on
35?
The original NES.
That's what they're claiming.
Wow. Happy
Realistically,
birthday.
39 because he was in Donkey Kong.
Oh.
But we're forgetting about that
I
one.
don't think he was Mario at that point. He was just some guy
Yeah, he was just a plumber. Trying to fix that,
He was
trying to get his.
Yeah.
I mean, people forget, but we all know what he was trying to do.
He was trying to spank that monkey, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was. Also, isn't that Donkey Kong the Cranky Kong and
Yeah, in
that-
Country.
yeah, okay, I thought so. I do enjoy the continuity.
That's an interesting piece of lore there.
Mm-hmm.
So Mario had his own direct, and they just dropping a whole bunch of Mario merch all over the place. Like, it's crazy. The first thing that they announced was a Game & Watch. If you don't know what a Game & Watch is, it was the first game consoles that Nintendo ever tried to make.
Wait, isn't this the guy who was in Smash? Game & Watch?
Mr. Game & Watch? He
Yeah.
represents that area of gaming,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Alright, I got you.
Is he also part of the children touching, of the Smash community?
We don't talk about that.
Oh.
Wait. I don't think I heard about this.
Look, competitive
There's
Smash
some things
players.
going on that Smash players don't talk about.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch this. We'll-
Yeah, but they did. See, that's the story. That's neither here nor there. Allegedly, there was some diddling going around.
Oh
Yes.
god.
So the
That's
Game
never
&
good.
Watch
Uh-huh.
was originally like just I don't even know how to describe it. It was images that would light up when you input certain commands as if you were playing a video game. I don't know how to explain it other than that.
You remember those little Sonic games that they used to hand out at the?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, except like an official version of that.
Huh, interesting.
Because that's what gaming was before we had arcades.
Yeah.
This is like in the 70s.
Yeah.
But they're bringing back the Game & Watch brand with a Super Mario Bros. Version. But it's not like it was then. It's crystal display in color with the original Super Mario Bros.
Man, we're all spoiled now.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I had to put a light on my Game Boy. And if there was no light, there was no Game Boy.
No, you learn how to see in the dark. What are you talking about? That's not the life.
It hurt my eyes though.
Yeah, I did, but
It
you
gave me
soldier
a
on.
headache.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Man, playing Kirby Game Boy games, man, kick up and down the street. I'm glad that Kirby's still going strong. Just saying.
So the Game & Watch Mario edition, it has a Mario ball because there was a Game & Watch game called Ball where you juggled balls, but this
Okay.
time it has Mario.
You juggling
interesting.
Mario's balls?
Yes.
Mm.
I only played the spin-offs for Mario, so yeah. I've never played like a mainline Mario game except like once.
Yeah. Well,
That was
which
it.
one?
I don't even remember.
Is it Odyssey? Galaxy?
No,
Galaxy
it
2?
was the one on the DS, I think.
Super Mario?
New
Bros?
Super Mario Bros.
Oh,
It
I
might
guess
have been
new.
that one. Yeah.
Man, I remember that version had a cool mini game where all you had to do was just separate the bombs into the different. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
screw the base game. I just played that like. For
And then my
hours.
game glitched, and I never played it again.
Oh.
Because for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me move like stages, and that was it.
Mhm.
So here's a mainline Mario game that I think we're gonna want to play this on stream because
Yeah.
it's got that Kirby Star Allies vibe where we can screw with each other. You know,
Oh, always fun.
always fun. Super Mario 3D World coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Mhm.
Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. So the concept, I believe, is, it's Super Mario 3D World, and they're porting it to the Switch the way they've done with other games. And the
Except
plus,
Pokemon.
yeah. So the plus Bowser's Fury, we don't really know what Bowser's Fury is yet.
I thought it was like an expansion, like an epilogue type of deal.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know, we got a Sonic movie with Jim Carrey as Eggman.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna get Jim Carrey as Bowser?
Did you not know about the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Ismont?
Oh my god, is this a
Man,
thing?
you say that, but I'm totally banking on Jim Carrey and dumb and an awful bad green makeup. Oh man, I would love to. Oh, see Carrey Bowser? Oh yeah.
I was only joking, but is this a thing?
Yeah, but what's about this
There's a-
movie?
This might disappoint. Illumination got the rights to make a Super Mario movie.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Minions.
Not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but not the worst thing in the
It's
world.
disappointing to know
We
that
know what the movie's gonna cater to when I heard Illusions. And I was like, oh,
like children.
maybe even
You could-
sub-children category.
yeah,
Something
did
you
see,
put on so it's not quiet in the house kind of deal.
like, did you see their version of Grinch? That was not good.
I don't think I saw that. So
It sucked.
the
Was it
only
like-
the
was
only
it
movie I
like
saw
their
was
Scoob?
Minions.
Where the plot is just nonsensical and it's not even a Scooby.
Yeah, the plot is stupid. They completely butcher the Grinch story, and then he's not even a jerk. He's just an annoying.
Good to know.
Oh.
His heart grew 10 times that day.
And then it exploded due to cardiac overload.
Alrighty.
So Mario and Bowser's Fury, that's coming to the Switch. I'm sure we'll find out more about that. It's coming out next year. Mario Bros. 35. That's what you were talking about earlier, Kevin. So the concept is you're playing the original Super Mario Bros. Online on your Nintendo Switch
Huh.
against 34 other players who are also playing the same levels. And the better you do, you can screw with their games. The better they do, they can screw with your game.
That's interesting.
Until you're the last one alive.
See, they come out with stuff for the babies and the adults. See, Nintendo
So-
knows what it's doing.
So it's basically Mario Battle Royale.
Yeah.
A little
Okay.
bit, yeah.
Alrighty.
The concept is definitely closer to this game, Tetris 99.
Mm.
You guys know about that, right?
That's the one
Yeah.
where it's multiplayer Tetris, right?
Yeah.
Something like that? Yeah.
And you can get it and you can play it for free as long as you have Nintendo Switch Online service.
Interesting.
It's the same thing. You're playing Tetris. You screw with people if you do good. People screw with you because they want to. That's worse, in my opinion, because they're 99. I think they might have learned and they're like, let's limit it to 35. So that
like,
there's so
divided by 3.
yeah, so that there's a lot less BS going on here.
Mm.
But that's going to be interesting. One problem, at least seemingly, it's going to be released probably right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to come off the Switch service next year. It's like a limited run online game.
That's weird. Why would they do that?
I have no idea.
But then again, see, that's the problem with online games, though. Is
Yeah,
that
why would
once they die, they die, and you can never get them back. Like, what's it called? Star Wars Galaxies? The only reason that game's still going on is because you've got fans that run it their own.
Yeah,
private
isn't there
server.
like a legal term for that? Like planned obsolescence or something where they know they're only going to make it survive for a certain amount of time? Or is that when they're trying to hide it and then they...
I
like
have no clue.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Regardless, it's weird that they made up this game and this concept, and then they're like, we're just going to stop next.
Yeah.
I believe it's next March, so we're only going to have it for like 5 months.
Maybe they're trying to test the waters so they see if they can commit to... Maybe... I don't know.
I mean, usually within 6 months anyway, the player base does drop dramatically. So
Unless it's good.
yeah. So maybe if it's like a game that lasts forever, then they'll keep it around. If not, then
I mean,
they'll dump it.
the player base for Mario Maker 2, Mario Maker 2's online dropped like immediately. But you know why? Because I've never been in a Mario Maker 2 online match that didn't lag to. I'm talking like 4 frames per second.
So what you're saying is the Switch, maybe they should just switch.
Well, I don't know
not
what was
switch, fix the console shortcomings and not their video.
Yeah,
games,
maybe they should just make actually good online. They seem to have a problem with that.
Yeah, have a direct where they're like, "Oh, we fixed our bad connectivity on the Switch." Like, oh, I'd get hyped for that.
Want to know what was a game that
And they'd be like, "Look at how smooth all of our runs now." They'd be like, "Oh,
No, one game that
Sploosh.
really tanked when it first came out was Artifact. And you probably don't know what that is.
No, I don't.
Exactly. Because
I think I heard of Artifact, but then it
No, it
kind
was-
of just
it-
disappeared into
it
the
was supposed to
miasma.
be Valve's card game, right? Based off of the Dota universe.
Mhm.
And it was supposed to be this really big thing. It was going to be, esports and all that. And the player base dropped over 50% after initial release.
Oh, initial. Oh, that's no good.
I do remember this.
And I loved the game, by the way. I loved it. It was great. It was a great game. I don't know why people didn't catch on to it or people didn't like it or whatever, but I enjoyed it. I played it a lot. I kept up with it. I even was like a tournament organizer for a little bit. So, I mean, I kept with the community for a while, and then when I realized that Valve abandoned the game, I was like, all right, well, I guess. They made Artifact 2.0 now, though, but it's not
Did
as
that
good.
also drop by 50% initially?
No, I just got into the beta, like,
Mm.
I think it was like a couple weeks ago. They gave me access to the beta, and it just doesn't have the same charm. And I'm not very fond of it.
Mhm.
In the same way I like the original. So
I see. That's unfortunate.
So, the next thing. I wish you had watched it as much.
yeah.
Because this is actually a really cool thing that they announced.
Oh, what is this?
Mario Kart Live Home Circuit.
Oh my gosh,
Mario
okay.
Kart?
This is where they had the dumb, stupid children, and they're playing in their living rooms.
Okay.
But you're like, oh, you gotta get your RC cars that are Mario's. And it's a Switch game where you play with your RC cars. And
What the
RC, remote control through your Switch for the Mario
dude,
Kart.
that is actually pretty awesome.
yeah, it looked pretty hype. I'm like, oh man, that's cool.
But now they're gonna tell you it's gonna be $100.
Dude, probably.
No, they're gonna announce multiplayer that always bugs the game out. Just, oh no, that's what it is. You're gonna have problems like syncing up with like the camera on the dumb toy or whatever.
You crash into the chair.
Man. No, kids aren't gonna be smart enough to figure that out, and then the parents are gonna be like, man, too bad I wasted money on this dumb toy. And then I don't know.
If it's hopefully as good as it looks and it actually runs well, that's something that I'd like to get. And then if it's not too expensive, I would buy like multiple, and then
Yeah.
I'd invite you guys over, and I'd be
Uh-huh.
like, okay, we're going to drive past the couch, through the bathroom. We're going to come out of a water spout. I've created a ramp in the bathroom
It's gonna be an awesome race.
over the
Oh, man.
toilet. If you get splashed by water, you die because you're going to get flushed.
Oh, no.
And you come out, and then you go into my room where I've set up a lava pit.
Oh,
I
fun.
set my
Seems like
Xbox-
quite the prep time you
I know.
set for yourself, Christopher.
I need to see it to believe it.
because I think that's going to be a legitimately cool thing. Like you actually playing Mario Kart. It's almost like it's real.
Now we
Although
just
I
need
noticed
go-karts.
they only had the 2 Mario characters. Do you think they'll have more on launch, or what do you think?
They might not have more than Mario and Luigi on launch, but I think they would try to get out sets with like Bowser
Maybe like
and
Waluigi.
Peach and like more characters quickly, not immediately, but quickly. So
Yeah.
definitely be on the lookout for something like that.
Unless, they decide to take out Waluigi like they did in Smash.
I don't know. I'd be down for. I'd be King Boo, and I'd be booing it up all over. But that's just me.
How much more stuff do we have for this direct?
So
Or is there a lot?
there's a
Mario.
bunch more stuff that's just like I can rapid fire this stuff because it's just like merch.
Okay, yeah, go for
You
it.
can get a pin set by signing into your My Nintendo account and redeeming it right now of Mario characters.
Okay.
There will be DK Jr. and Mario from the original Super Mario Kart on Mario Kart Tour. That's the phone Mario Kart.
Okay.
There's going to be a 35th anniversary speedrun course in Mario Maker 2. There's going to be a Mario themed Smash tournament going on online right now.
That sounds like fun.
There's going to they brought back Splatfests in Splatoon recently, and they're going to have a Mario themed one a very obvious one because they're like, it's the mushroom versus the invincibility star. Which one is better? It's like everyone knows it's the invincibility star.
Mushroom all the way.
Shut up.
It's called Mario Kart.
Mario Furniture and Animal Crossing. Look out for that. That's gonna be
Oh,
dope.
that'll be fun. Yeah.
Puma made a deal with Nintendo. They're making Mario themed shoes.
Yeah, see,
It better be Heelys.
Oh! Man, I buy me a pair of Mario Heelys.
Just imagine it'd be like a Mario Kart. You know, it'd have like the wheels on as the cart.
And then you could get cool decals. Oh, man! Okay, yeah, see. Nintendo, we're making you the real money right now.
Yeah,
Jeez.
use these ideas, man. They're great.
There's going to be a Mario themed blouse and overalls. So there's that, ladies.
Make me dressed up with that.
You want to be dressed up like a Mario character, ladies. They're making a Super Mario Monopoly and Jenga, which confused me because I had a Mario Jenga a few years ago. Lying to me, Nintendo? Maybe?
Jenga.
No, maybe they also forgot that they had a Mario.
No, they pulled out a brick and it all fell apart.
Oh, yeah.
And then the funniest thing to me, I call it the Tickle Me Mario because it's called the It's a Me Mario, made by Jack Pacific. It's Mario and he talks to you. It's very much a Tickle Me Elmo, but Mario.
I don't like the sound of the title of this. Tickle Me. I think someone needs to go back to the drawing board with the naming convention.
I like the Cornhole Me Elmo that they debuted on Tosh.0. Like, with a real working... I'm like, oh man, that toy.
They announced that they're going to be bringing Super Mario All-Stars, which was a Super Nintendo game where they upscaled the graphics for the first 3 Mario games.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time they ever brought the Japanese Super Mario 2 to America. But they brought it over as the Lost Levels. So there's that. And then the final reveal. The big reveal that I had spoiled for me.
New Mario
But
game?
even when I saw it, I was like, this is dope. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. They're putting Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy in one game, and it's coming to the Switch.
Ooh, that's a lot of fun. So you get like a bunch of Mario games put into one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I make notes whenever I do this, when I'm watching these shows. I have exactly one note for Mario 3D All-Stars.
Okay, let's hear it.
Is it
They got rid of So Long Gay Bowser. Do you guys know about this?
No, I do not know
So
what
in the
this is.
original Super Mario 64, whenever you would fight Bowser, the mechanic was you grab him by the tail, you spin him around, and you throw him into a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you did that, Mario, even in all subsequent releases, he would say, "So long, Bowser." But people on the internet, boy, they funny, ain't they?
They wrote it as So Long.
No, if you isolate the audio, it
Oh,
does
God.
sound like So Long Gay Bowser.
So long, Bowser.
So people, all them memesters, they were like, man, Mario's homophobic. Check this out.
No, he's just saying So Long Happy Bowser, you know? Because game means happy.
Man, I love the idea of Mario being homophobic. We should dive into this.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Because what they actually showed it, like right before, like they were doing, like they were showing 64 on the Switch, then Sunshine on the Switch, then Galaxy. And so from the transition between 64 and Sunshine, that was the last clip that they showed of 64, where he spun him around and he threw him at the bomb, but he said, bye-bye. He didn't say So Long Gay Bowser. They censored it
Rip.
because they think people actually think Mario's homophobic for this. It's just a joke.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Rip Mario. So I guess that was a direct, right?
I mean, I guess that's it.
Is there more?
No, there's not more to it.
Okay.
I don't know. All I got from this, like when I
lots
watched
of
it
Mario.
initially, was, oh, we're not gonna have a new Mario game for quite some time.
Probably not.
Is what I took away from.
There's plenty of them out there, right?
Yeah, apparently some stuff that they're just sitting on, and they're like, oh, we could just
toss these out there.
just toss us some Pokemon games too, Nintendo. Come on now.
I'm surprised that they've been sitting on this. They say that they've been like planning out this Mario 35th anniversary for a couple years now, and I'm surprised that they weren't working on a Mario game in that time. Like instead, they're just
Yeah, wouldn't it be a
games.
great, like, the 35th anniversary game came out? That'd be,
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
You-
like-
you'd want to do something like that. I think. I would think at least.
So as far as games, they're just bringing over.
Just a bunch of old ones.
Yeah, they're bringing over games, porting them to the Switch, and then in other things, they're just merch items. They're like collectibles, like the Game and Watch, the shoes, the Mario Kart in your house thing, the Tickle Me Mario. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Is it?
You know what else came out by the way this week?
I'm really hoping those shoes are Heelys. I know you might have been joking, but in my heart, I'm like, oh man, give me some
It'd be
Heelys,
great.
Mario.
It'd be great. I love Heelys. Heelys are the best.
I can't use them, so I'll just have them on display somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, guess what came out though?
huh?
Mulan did finally,
Yeah, Mulan did.
and it's $30 to watch, which means I'm not watching it for a while.
What do you
Chris,
mean?
you want to buy Mulan so we can watch it on the
Well,
podcast?
what do you mean? I mean, I get to watch it on Disney Plus. Do you guys?
No,
not
no,
have?
you have to pay the $30 on top
Yeah,
of the
because
Disney
it just
Plus.
came out. I
Now,
believe.
Yeah.
Disney.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
First of all, you're
I'm not paying $30 to watch a movie when I can go to the theater, pay the $30, eat some popcorn and a soda.
And then watch a second movie.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, people forget, man. Going to the movie theater. Oh man.
I'm not paying $30 to watch a movie in my home. You can go suck it.
Disney. First of all, you ruined Mulan for me. Second of all, you
Wait, how'd they
forced-
ruin it?
Because it's I don't know. They made it serious.
Were
and
you
not cool.
disappointed by the cool wall run combat?
I'm disappointed by the fact that it's just a piece of.
You know,
Where's Eddie Murphy as a CGI dragon?
See,
Yeah, where is he? They
this is
wrote his
what I
character.
wanted. I wanted Eddie Murphy as Mushu, and I did not get that. And so I said I would riot. So I'm not paying $30 to watch your movie. If you bring back Eddie Murphy though and put him as Mushu, I will watch that movie.
Yeah,
In a
give us the
heartbeat.
Snyder's cut of Mulan. Oh man.
I really hate the way Disney takes their movies nowadays. There's like, man, we have a chance to make this serious. We have to make a chance to make this commentary. We have a chance to make this a gritty new world. That nobody ever liked Disney movies because they were serious or like.
Yeah, the people they're bringing in aren't going to come to see it because they want a serious. They want to see a CGI.
But to be
Eddie
fair,
Murphy.
Disney movies that are serious aren't very good.
Exactly.
They're not very good at that.
Oh man,
What-
even better. Eddie Murphy just in a dragon costume.
Oh, dude, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
That would be
It's still serious and gritty, but every time you look over Eddie Murphy, just badly face painted. Man,
Dude, Eddie Murphy is one of my favorite actors.
yeah. Oh man,
I
Eddie
love him.
Murphy.
I love the guy. He's also he's supposedly like a really nice dude too.
Mhm.
So bless Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Charlie Murphy tells us that Eddie Murphy is very kind-hearted.
He's a very good dude. I would if there was one actor I would love to meet in life, it'd be Eddie Murphy.
So it's only a matter of time before we get a live-action Shrek movie. Yeah.
Oh God, let's not do this.
Now
Please.
let's have Eddie Murphy in his just
Oh no! Yes, donkey suit. Yeah.
just Eddie Murphy. Everything else can be computer generated, but Eddie Murphy's got to be in the suit. Sorry.
Dude, yes, please.
Oh.
And they just CGI him to make him look smaller, so it just looks ridiculous when he stands next to
No,
anybody.
And then all you gotta do is get the wire for him so he can fly.
And sometimes you can see the wire. Oh man, this movie's looking up.
Oh boy.
All right. So now, shall I tell you about the Index Saga?
Yes, let's.
Oh yeah, okay.
One,
Yeah,
point-
Okay.
one plot point will be resolved in this filler episode.
All right. So I've been waiting. It's been 8+ weeks
Mhm.
for 3 months, and then it went down to 5+ weeks, and then this week it went down to 4+ weeks. So I have to wait 4+ weeks for my thing. And the thing that was holding, so supposedly because Corona and stuff, right? So the thing that was supposedly holding up production were the base stations. And the base station's the thing that tracks your movement.
Uh-huh.
And guess what they put out so that you can purchase right away? The base stations.
Oh.
And so you got a bunch of people that purchased a bunch of base stations now. And guess when they shipped? Before the rest of the stuff, the full kits were shipped. Because I'm like in line for a full kit, right? Which is like the mask and everything, The whole,
But the
whole
people that
shebang.
just bought the stations are getting their stations first. is that
Not
what you're
just
saying?
that. The people that bought the base stations, the whole the whole kit, but separately, are getting their kits before the people who've been waiting in line for like for almost like 13, 15 weeks.
So you should have just bought all of your stuff separately.
It just cost more though.
Yeah, well.
It costs.
See, they paid to cut in line, is what
more.
it sounds like.
And so the thing is, yeah, Valve is f***ing over its customers. Is the moral of the story here by forcing them to pay more to skip the line, essentially.
No, I think the real conclusion to this arc will be, okay, welcome to episode whatever of the podcast. Today we're going to be streaming on freaking Ismat's new index. See,
that will be the day. I expect it to be in 4 weeks, though.
No, the fact that it's always been number plus weeks, and I'm making big quotes at the microphone here. Yeah, that's still concerning to me, I'd say. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I think you're going to get more screwed over before you get your thing.
It's been fairly accurate, I think, so far. So, I mean...
I don't know. I think Amazon has jaded me.
4+ weeks. Well, I mean, Amazon has always gotten my stuff on time, so I don't know what
And I
problems
usually
you have.
get my stuff early, too, but it's a big fat liar, that Amazon. And I don't like it.
Oh, speaking of which, well, I have to show you guys, but, I bought a bunch of Pokemon cards.
Yeah, from the ice cream truck?
No.
Oh.
But, no, I did buy a bunch of Pokemon cards, because, you know, I was traumatized as a child, because I went to school one day with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then I was told they were all fake. And, Kevin, you were there, right?
I think I remember this, actually, yeah. And I recognize them, because I'm like, man, I bought the same fake cards from the same fake place. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no, because when I was a kid, my parents wouldn't buy me the expensive Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So when I would go to the flea market, they were like $1, for a big stack of cards.
Yeah, man.
And so I would buy them, and I went to school one day with my deck. I'm
thinking they're gonna flex on.
Yeah,
them.
and I'm gonna kick some butt, and then I got the news that they were all fake.
Yeah, isn't that the problem? The huge. They won't play you with your fake cards because they're too good. They're like,
yeah. I wrecked still. No?
Yeah, I believe it.
But like, no, they were all fake, and so I was traumatized as a kid. And then I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I'm buying me some Pokemon cards just so I can have some real ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they're fake?
No, they're real. They're real cards. I paid good money for them. They better be real. I'll go to an appraiser and make sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I got me some Pokemon cards. I'm happy with life. It's good.
Yay. Well,
yeah.
That's a happy note to end this 12th episode, season 1 episode done.
Season 1 of the Beanstalk cast, yo. It's out now.
It's fine. Yeah, it's coming.
Wait, so this really was the season finale?
It's coming to.
Yeah, 12 episodes.
Coming to Blu-ray. Buy the Blu-rays, otherwise we won't have the funding for season 2.
Oh yeah, where's the cliffhanger we got to end on?
Oh my goodness!
What if we never get picked up?
It's 4+ weeks. I still got 4+ weeks.
Shut up! Y'all didn't hear that.
In 4 weeks, will Ismat have his index?
What if there's a time
God
skip?
only knows.
Oh.
If you go to anchor.fm/BEAN-STOCK, that's anchor.fm/bean-stock, you can find all the links for the podcast on all 6 of the platforms that we stream on. We also have all of our socials linked to the descriptions of each episode as well as on our Anchor page. We also have a YouTube channel which is also linked in the description and on the Anchor page. We have a Twitch channel as well. It's not linked on the Anchor page, but it will be in the description of this video. It is twitch.tv/beansonstream. Spelled exactly as you would spell it, one word. Wait, we gotta introduce a new plot element. Look, it's Evil Ismat. He has come back. His evil twin.
Have one?
Yeah,
I didn't know I had one.
Sorry you had to find out this way, Ismat.
Oh.
How we knew and you didn't is crazy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh my goodness, what's going to happen on the next season with the Evil Ismat?
Someone has to click the stop record button for it to be effective.